Bonjour!
Bonjour.
Welcome to Rolling Round Europe in Rolly, week 21.
21.
Look where we're coming to you from.
Wow.
Look at that for a background. Not bad, eh?
That is awesome.
I'll try and keep clear in the picture. Okay, week 21. It's been a fun week. Started off in Sorg.
We got Rolly back.
Had her in for repairs and didn't quite work to plan, did it?
No, not really. But he's back, he's up and running, he's working, and it's all good.
Had a few days in the Airbnb, some air conditioning, which was a bit of a luxury. Enjoyed Avignon. Then we went and checked out a little pond, didn't we?
Little pond, lots of frogs, and according to the reviews on Park Vanlife,
large rats. So we checked staked out the large rats.
Yeah.
And check out the video to find out what they really were.
I couldn't wait to see these rats.
Big, massive rats.
Massive rats.
And now the real highlight this week is this, really.
It's
Lake Annecy. It's stunning view, really, isn't it?
absolutely stunning. Absolutely gorgeous.
We're staying at a camp just. You can
Hold
see
it
that.
up
There you go. That's
so you
better.
can
How's that?
see. No, so there we are.
We're cutting Claire's head off now.
But that's all right. You get the view of the mountains. Reminds me of Canada.
Yeah, she's beauty.
Gorgeous.
So yeah, we cycled into Annecy today. We're about 5 k's out of Annecy.
Beautiful
cycle track
bike
all the way
ride.
around the lake.
Lovely. Lovely.
They call it the Little Venice of France.
Yeah.
So there's sort of canals, more rivers than canals.
But you'll see that in the video.
Check out the video.
Yeah.
Anyway, for those of you who don't know us, we're Kev and Claire. We're travelling around Europe in our motorhome called Rolly. If you haven't already subscribed, click on subscribe, and if you like what we're doing, click on the smash the like button, as they say in
Smash the like button.
YouTube land.
Yeah.
Right. See you next week. Enjoy the video.
See you next week.
This has been the Boulanger Patisserie that we've been going to the last couple of mornings. 30 degrees right now. We're about to head into Avignon on the train. We'll see how we go. Catch the train into Avignon. I think we're going to catch the train into Avignon anyway. We'll see where it takes us. What have you got to say, Claire?
Gosh, this is a push train. We're only going a few stops.
Right, made it into Avignon. Just came across from the railway station, Gare Avignon Centre. And here's the walls. These are 14th century walls. Pretty well intact. Just going to come up to the gate here and we'll go and see what's inside the old town. Pope's Palace. Apparently 7 popes have lived here in Avignon. It was home to popes for many years, so there's a lot of power. Apparently there's a lot of art and the likes inside the palace. We decided not to go in. It was about 12 euros each and didn't really feel like it. First of the Provence lavender.
I'm hoping we can find some more. Fields and fields of it.
We'll go in search of lavenders in the next couple of days, see if we can see the famous Provence lavender fields. About to walk through the gates out to the Gare d'Avignon Central. Back to the train. Alright, here we are in a place called Roches de Condrieu, which is right beside the Rhone. Little marina here. And if I pan around, there's a pretty cool old hotel called the Bellevue Hotel. Let's go for a bit of a ride round these old streets. Just cycling along, and Claire just about ran over this little fella. You know, what do you reckon? Is he asleep? Shall we wake him up?
No. No.
No waking up apparently. Doesn't look. Yeah.
Get right down there, kid.
Alright, here we are on the bridge again. Heading back across. We did not find a restaurant open. It's a bit early, I think. Again, we haven't really adjusted to this late eating thing in Europe. It's what is it, 6:30? Restaurants probably don't open until 7:30, 7 at the earliest. Where are we, Claire? St. Clair Les Roches. Roche.
Claire and Michelle's place.
Claire and Michelle's place, apparently.
Yeah.
There you go.
We have a place to Rochelle.
On the railway lines. Here we are in St. Clair de Rhone. St. Clair's everywhere at the moment. Continue exploring and see if we can see a bit more of St. Clair. Well, that's a goodbye to St. Clair de Rhone. Not much to it. Really was there, Claire. Still out in the cycle. It's about 6:45 now. Didn't find dinner. I've got this quite nice cycle through the trees back to Rolly. So I thought I'd just record a little bit of it. Quite happy we've got e-bikes right now. Check out these mosaics, look at the detail on that. We're in Vienna. We happened to arrive here on the first Sunday of the month, which means the museum is free, which is a bit of a bonus. So we're wandering around with our audio guides, checking out the museum. Let's go and have a look at these over here. This is from one of the main houses outside there. Check out the fish. Pretty cool. And shellfish, there's a shellfish there. A 2,000-year-old Roman road. Still all the original paving blocks. Obviously moved a bit since it's originally put down. And in certain areas there were big manholes to replace this with metal, but that goes down to the sewer. So underneath here is a sewer that runs around the road. You can see another one up there, and there are in places limestone blocks that cover the manholes. But it's pretty ingenious to have a sewer system under the road. Hasn't really changed, has it? Over here we've got part of a bathhouse, and in the distance there you can see latrines and actually a plastered wall. Pretty cool place, amazing history, pretty hard to capture on photo, but cool to walk around. Walked into the old town of Vienne. Looking for somewhere to have a snack. Spot.
Can you stop here for a bite to eat?
I think it'd be rude not to. Guess what, everybody? Guess what? Another Roman theatre. Yes, this time we are in Vienne, as the modern name. In its original state, the Roman town was called Vienna.
And this is the largest Roman theatre built.
11,000 seats.
11,000 seats, and it was ordered to be built by our wee friend Augustus in the 1st century, and then between the 4th century and the 20th century it got forgotten about. Basically
fell into disrepair from that time on until the 20th century, and then has been largely recreated. Really, what you're seeing today is only, I guess, an estimation of what it looked like. The seats had all rotted away.
There's a jazz festival on at the moment.
Jazz Vienne, as you can see there. It's a massive festival. Just downtown there's another big stage area. Off to the side there you can see sort of those covered tent areas there for bars. There's bars out to the right there. It's obviously a big thing. Massive stage there. I can imagine this place full, 11,000 people. There's two concourses that run underneath at 2 different levels, which would have had shops and bars and the likes back in the day. Right, here's a better view from a little bit further up. It's quite a big arena. If you look at this compared to modern theatres, it's the design hasn't really changed a lot, has it? Pretty cool. It would be pretty cool to be here for the jazz festival and to see this place full of people. So these seats are actually the originals from 2,000 years ago, and we've got the marble floor here. Since we couldn't be here for the actual event, here's a photo of it. Right, this is the temple down in Vienne. And we're going to go and speak to our tour guide to see what she knows about the temple.
I have facts, I'll be reading it off here because it's had a few reincarnations. It was built, of course, in the 1st century to honour Emperor Augustus and his wife Livia.
Good old Augustus, he's responsible for a lot of these things, isn't he?
With the fall of the Western Roman Empire, it became a parish church until the French Revolution.
And that's what made it survive, really, when it was turned into a church. Otherwise it probably would have been lost.
Yeah, and then the church became the Temple of Reason, and then it was a commercial court of Vienna, then a museum and a library, and finally, after 28 years of work, the building regains its primitive aspect of the Roman temple.
And there is the Rhone. The sun has come out nicely. And we're going to walk across this bridge, which is the old bridge. Now just a walking bridge.
Here we are, sitting by a pond, and I know you can't see it on the screen, but there are literally tens of frogs sitting on the top of the water there. They're sitting over on the bank over there. There's a few just here in front of us, and we've also read on the reviews for this site that there are huge rats that come out. So,
Size of tigers.
Size of tigers, that's right. So I can't wait to see these rats.
There's those big rats.
They're so cute.
Lovely colour of the water. Just cycling in this morning from our campsite at Lake Annecy in the northeast, well probably the east of France. Clear water. It's going to be a busy day, I think. Just walking up to the Annecy Farmers Market. Every second day, I think it is. Yeah, it's pretty picturesque, isn't it? Cycling out along the exit river out onto the lake. Not bad. Nice little park along here. I'll just spin the camera around a bit. We're going to find a spot over here and have our lunch. We brought a little picnic lunch with us. Can't get to the lake because that's the real star, I guess. Lots of boats going out. Some fish swimming along. Just at the La Imperial Palace Hotel, which holds pride of place on the lakefront. Not a bad little spot, grand old hotel. Picture postcard view. Check out the big fish down there. Right, just heading back now after a day in Annecy town.